So how do you pick someone to teach you? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Will. Today I want to talk to you guys about my thoughts on how you should pick somebody to teach you gun stuff. 2020 and 2021 have brought us a lot of new gun owners, and I'm very happy that you guys are now part of the community because you can help us fight to keep unconstitutional crap from going through Congress and getting signed into law. So please make sure you guys are involved in that fight. Now back to the video. How do you pick somebody to teach you how to shoot guns? If you don't know anything about guns, you just got your first gun, or maybe you've had a gun for a while, but you've never really done anything with it, just sat in the box or in a drawer, and you want to start learning how to use it, but you don't want to just go off of YouTube videos. You don't want to just go out to the range and do stuff because you don't know what you're doing and you don't want to be dangerous or get yelled at or something. So what do? Well, few different things. The most obvious answer is there are a lot of really reputable instructors out there who literally teach gun stuff for a living. You might want to look into those. That would be a very good option. And again, there's tons of them out there. Lots of great instructors out there. Go find one that is reputable, has really good reviews, it's close enough to you or that you are willing to travel to, and take some classes with them. But what if you can't afford that, or you don't want to do that? You don't want to go out in a class setting with a bunch of other people, and maybe you're like me when you go to the gym and you feel like everybody's judging you the entire time you're at the gym working out. That's how I feel. So maybe you're not ready for a full-on class yet. Well, if you know somebody that is a gun person, and hopefully you know multiple people that are gun people, you can go to them and talk to them. I wouldn't just straight in the beginning, unless you know this person's personality super, super well, hey, will you teach me gun stuff? I wouldn't start out with that. Get an idea, get a feel for who they are. Are they humble? Are they approachable? Do they have patience? Are they willing to teach, and are they good at teaching things? You can be really good at doing something and suck at teaching it. So try to get a feel for those kinds of things first, and then see if you can set up a time to, at home, sit down, go over basic safety stuff, assembly, disassembly of a gun, the nomenclature of the parts of the gun, how to load the magazine, how to clear a gun, things like the basics before you even get out to the range. And then go out to the range and put the stuff into practice. Have them teach you, your fundamentals like sight picture, sight alignment, breath control, especially for rifles and stuff, on and on and on. This isn't a fundamentals video, but give you guys the basics, and see if you have somebody in your life that can do that for you. But what you want to avoid specifically is anybody that acts arrogant or like a know-it-all with guns, and especially avoid people who are unsafe with guns, who you witness being unsafe with guns. That's a big red flag. Or if they're, oh, it's not loaded, it's fine. Big red flag. Don't go to the range with that guy or gal. Find somebody that is going to be safe, that you can trust, that will teach you and be patient with you as you go through. Also make sure that they're not going to be that guy that's going to play a prank on you and give you way more than you can handle at first. Don't take a 12 gauge shotgun when you've never even shot a 22. Work up to it. Figure out where your comfort level is, where your skill level is, and make sure that they're not passing that. It's okay to push a little bit, but make sure that they're keeping you in your ability range, especially when you're first starting out, because making somebody go past their skill level, their abilities, their comfort level all at the same time when they're brand new is a really good way for somebody to get hurt, or at the very least to turn off a new shooter from the idea of shooting and gun ownership. So again, find somebody that's humble, approachable, a good teacher, responsible, safe, and patient. And then you've got a good buddy to take you out to the range and teach you some stuff. Other than those two options, yes, you can do YouTube, YouTube University, and learn some things and go out on your own. I would say there's a little bit more risk with that, just because you may think you know enough to go to the range by yourself, and then you get there and you definitely don't, and you end up doing something you didn't know you shouldn't do and hurting yourself or somebody else. I definitely recommend having somebody knowledgeable and experienced there the first several times you go to the range. Those are my thoughts, guys. I know a lot of people have gotten into guns and are looking for good instruction. Ammo is really hard to get a hold of right now. I'm sure a lot of instructors are cutting their class sizes and their class numbers down, just because they can't do as many classes because they don't have as many people signing up for them because of the ammo situation. So do what you can. Dry fire practice is always great. That is a very, very safe and cheap way to practice. It is literally free besides the cost of the ammo and the holster and stuff. Or not the ammo, the gun. You won't need ammo for dry fire practice. Duh. But as far as finding somebody to take you to the range, those are my recommendations and my thoughts based on my experiences and those of other people I've talked to. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Post them down in the comments below, or if you'd rather, you can send me an email or a DM on Instagram. I'll have that stuff linked in the description and here on the screen for you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Y'all take it easy, roll tide, and I'll see you later.